Morning. Welcome to 4 by 8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. We are in day 18 of my Red Cross journal, and today the prompt is red bug. Now, we call them ladybugs here, but I know a lot of Europe calls them red bugs, so I'm just going to go with that as my prompt. And today, I really, really went off the deep end with my um, creativity in a good way. I have a stub or a little piece of Kelly Perky paper that I taped to the piece of paper that I accidentally cut the other day when I made the frame. And so I'm going to glue a piece of book page to it. And I have decided to make a grid and get out my sewing machine. And what does that have to do with Redbug? Well, I'm not sure quite yet, but we'll see. Um, I'm using scraps of jelly plates because I've just been jelly plating like a mad woman lately, and they're here and I need to use them. There's one piece of paper there that's blue and white. That's scrapbook paper that came on a tiny tablet probably 15 years ago. Still have some of that stuff hanging around. So it's time to use it. And I'm going to get out my Monica, my 66-year-old sewing machine. She is a Singer featherweight, and I recently just got her. And I'm sewing straight lines across each column. Well, actually, I think I sew it 4 times. In the beginning, my stitch was too small, so it acted like a perforation pretty much, and I ripped my page a tiny bit, but I think I can manage it with glue. Now, I'm not cutting the threads just yet in a lot of places. I kind of wanted strings hanging off, which is not me either, but I'm decided to throw caution to the wind. You can see right there at the bottom, in that far right-hand corner, that's where it's torn a little bit because the stitches were too small. And my needle kept coming undone because it's not meant to do this, but it's okay. It does it much better than my expensive modern sewing machine, that's for sure. And I'm leaving the sound on of the sewing machine. Now I did speed this up a little bit so it's not quite as motorized sounding, I guess would be a good way to say it, but it's still pretty darn good to leave the sound on. And I have my grid sewn, and I'm going to glue it. I'm going to sandwich it between that page there to give it some stability. And I decided to make a tiny little red bug and put it on that blue and white piece of paper that doesn't fit in. So does that mean the red bug doesn't fit in? Or this page doesn't fit in? I don't know. I don't know yet. But this was fun, I have to admit. It was fun. And it does add some total different, these 2 pages have added totally different dimension, excuse me, total different dimension to my journal, and I like that. And I don't like everything to look the same all the time or uniform. Sometimes I like a theme running through everything, but I don't like every page to look like a copy of the last page. So, I'm trimming some of the threads because I did what they call, what do they call it? Anyhow, I left a running thread through most of it, so I'm cutting it in places where it was still connected to the other side. Chain stitching. And now I'm going to put that aside for just a minute and make my tiny little red bug or ladybug. And this little piece of paper has some white acrylic on it already. And all I did was draw a little juvenile looking bug, and red, and make some black spots on it. And this bug, my journaling spot, which I haven't done yet, is going to be about the little red bug that I saw on a plant in the courtyard of our hotel, the Crossroads Palace. And I watched it for quite a while I was sipping on something sweet and bubbly and intoxicating. So it's just fun. It's just fun. I have made another little tiny journal that I'm going to do along with this, just on my own, and continue to write the story that is going through this journal since it started talking to me. And there goes the little red bug. And just for kicks and giggles, I mean, this has led into a little story about me being a chaperone for the lacrosse team from Ireland. I could never have thought of that myself. So, just take advantage of it. Is this what authors do? I doubt it. I forgot to put my labels on yesterday's and today's, so I'm fixing that. It's just fun. It's just a way to pass the days caught in quarantine, and I can't think of a better way to spend the days other than sewing, and I'm doing that too. And today I combined the two things. So I appreciate you watching. As always, I hope you all are safe. Um, Too bad, Kurtie, that wasn't you with Dina. I was like, hey, wait a minute. That's the second time I've heard her talk to that person. Like, hey, wait a minute. But anyhow, that's okay. So, yes, I do appreciate you watching, and I do hope you all are safe. And it's getting crazy here in the United States. 3,000 people died yesterday in one day, nationwide. That's kind of scary. That's real scary. So, stay safe, stay kind, and stay smart, and stay well above all else. And here's a close up of the little red bird from yesterday, the journaling, and today's page. So, yes, I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.